Goblins, goblins, goblins. That is the name of the game here today. Goblins. We love these tribal decks here. We got Gruul Goblins up in historic best of one. This thing runs around 55%. Thank you for tuning in. As always, down below you will find the timestamps where we'll break down the strategy objective of this list. A little bit different that I'm excited to go through here than rather your traditional red goblins and the Mythras there as always, but that is a great card nonetheless. And we'll go play that competitive Magic in historic best of one and pull it all back together as we always do. So thank you for tuning in. Questions, comments, let me know. Feel free to join the Discord server and hang out there as well. All right, so here's what we got going on. Gruul Goblins taking a lot of the key pieces here, primarily splashing for green, which isn't really splashing because we got a lot of green here, to get Goblin and Arachnomancer. This thing's going to give you each spell you cast that's red or green costs one less to cast. And then additionally here we got Cabaret Revels. So this card just continues to stack where whenever you cast creature spell, seek a card with a lesser mana value, then put it on the battlefield. Now you can continue to gain advantage here on casting with Skirk Prospector. A big key is if you get Cranko on, tap this thing with haste, make a bunch of 1/1s, those kinds of things. You're going to deal and get a ton of mana going or a ton of damage on that deal. Now on top of that we do have Mythras. This guy slams. You can go find a bunch whenever it attacks against +1/+1 until end of turn for each other goblin you control. Now what I really like about this list too, and many of you that know this that watch the episodes and hang out in the channel, I really like one-offs. So all these one-offs are going to give us decent and great options in order to deal with our opponents, allowing us to go find stuff. Goblin Matron is a huge piece of this. So think about it as really having alternative options to get some of these cards. Now, obviously, if it goes away, you can't take advantage of it. But with this, we can go find something like Pashlik here, where you can create 2 red creature tokens, or whenever this guy or another goblin you control dies, this guy is going to deal 1 damage to any target. So a lot of good options there in terms of what you can do. A very, very fun one. This thing is a haystack. It's an aggro list. You want to put the pedal to the metal very hard. Keep the pressure up on your opponents where you can. Take advantage, load the board, go wide, and bring it home. So that is really the strategy objective of this particular list. Again, ultimately, you're going to use Goblin Matron to go find Mythras, slam Mythras, and then slam the board kind of a thing. That will make a huge, huge difference. Obviously, Cabaret and Goblin and Arachnomancer here gives you another kind of flavor and play with this particular list. Again, this thing's running around 55% plus in historic best of one. Let's go test it out and have some fun here today. We're not really testing, we are playing competitive Magic here. All right, so let's go ahead over to ranked, historic, and goblins it is. We are off. $30 seconds today? I don't know, not many of you playing historic. What the heck? Come on, we gotta get ready for the new Lord of the Rings. All right, Magic Mike, there we go. All right, we can keep this. We will keep this. We go first. We do have a 2. We got some other drops, which is nice with Skirk here. Going to find, we do have Mythras, which is also always nice. We'll grab that one. This helps where we can go continue to find stuff. Combos with Skirk as well. This is going to be a Izzet Wizards list, which can be problematic and challenging for us. We'll see how it goes, particularly because they can hold stuff up here. Alright, we will wait. Now, good news is anything they target we can remove here. Times inspecting haste. And a lot of damage here. A lot of damage. Getting rid of Skirk is going to be a problem. Now, when this goes away until the end of your next turn, we'll sacrifice this guy, submit 1. There's our goblin buddy. We are still in it here. Now we'll play this. We can play this again. Obviously we can wait, and that's what we'll do. Missing the goblin drops here though hurts. It really does hurt. Now the good news is on our next turn we can actually drop Muxus. When we do, we're going to be able to do a ton of stuff. Now because they were able to get through this, not really going to help us. All right, one red is currently hurting them, which helps us. They could be very close to lethal next turn though. We do have Krenko. Ooh, we got Matron as well. We can go grab here. We can certainly grab. It's not going to be able to do everything that we were hoping to do though, which is a problem. The idea to me though here in the next one is going to be drop Crag Crown Path, grab Skirk, and then hopefully get by everything here. But it doesn't look like that is unfortunately going to be the case. Alright, so in this case, what are we going to do here? Let's drop this. We have this to play. So that helps. We'll grab this one. We're at 5 here. I'll grab our 1. We're gonna go grab Skirk. Alright, we still got this. That gets us to 4. Activate this. Lots of tokens. We will play this guy. Auto pay. 1. 2, 3, 4, and then we'll kick the Matron. 5. Now what do we hit? Lots of things. So what do we want to grab now? So we need to grab a Haster instead. So this guy, Goblins, you have haste. And then we also have, we don't have the other Haster, so we'll take that one. So we need to grab the haste guy. There we go. Timing it out on our friend. We had it anyway because what would happen is when we would have brought that into play, when we swung in, we would have been just fine to deal enough damage with Muxus there. That's good. That's good. The other one, what we could have done is pop the other guy in and then start exiling from the top, which would have been a really, really nice advantage there as well. All right. A little bit of waiting in the impatientness. Maybe we might not have got through, but a good strategy nonetheless to take down our Izzet Wizard's friend there. On top of that, we pretty much got to see the whole deck except for Cabaretti. So that is going to be key to us here, hopefully in the next 2 matches for today's episode. But we did get to see a lot of the key components nonetheless. All right, Denbros it is. We are not first. We got Cabaretti. I'll be greedy and sit on it. Even though we don't have a 1-drop. Ooh, no, there's Wizards list. 2 or more, 2 or less. We'll go here for now. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That is going to hurt. We will play this one for now. In case they have removal, right? Because then they're gonna play it twice with Red Horde anyway. With 2 reds this time. Again, my goal is here to get Cabaretti down. If we can get Cabaretti down and run through this here, it'll be a good one nonetheless. Missing the 1-drop hurts. So I'd put on the Dread Horde. There you go. Go find what you need. get their second one. They should have attacked in with this too, by the way. So that was a misplay. That would have been 6 damage instead. That's okay. We make mistakes all the time. No, we're just the most perfect Magic player in the world. Alright, so they'll get that. No blocks. We can live with that. This will be a ton of damage, for sure, on the next one. Absolutely. Now again, a little slow, but we'll play it. Okay. We could keep that guy to block, but it's essentially worthless. We can't attack in because it's worthless. So we will keep him to block. Just in case. Alright, ideally what we can do next turn is drop the Crag Crown Pathway. That's going to give us the Goblin Instigator. The other thing that we can do here is we can actually go the other way. If we survive. Land. If we survive, we can grab Goblin Matron. Go grab the 1. We have to kill 2, drop this, and we're going to get a 1 in there. We got to think about how we're going to do this. Our opponent here is going to be able to load up on a ton of stuff. Losing our creatures in this best of 1 matchup here is just absolutely brutal. Again, we'll see if we can make it happen. The problem we have is if we don't hit here, we're going to run into a problem. Keeping the other thing would have been very nice, because then again, as you remove, you can go find. And it kind of becomes a self-fulfilling thing. 9 damage. Ugh. All I got to do is really find another couple of removals. And they can go to the face. They got a really nice built board here with their Izzet Wizards list. Ooh, another land. All right. So a couple things we can do. We can go grab here, which is what I'm going to end up doing. So that helps, that helps. Let's grab the 1. We need to grab our friend. So it's not really gonna help. We gotta stay alive. So ideally what we need to do now is play this one. Drop that. So this will give us 3. There we go. Now dropping the Trap Finder here allows us to go Seek again. Okay, we'll grab this one and the Trap Finder. And ideally what happens is we continue to build the board here. Okay. Now again, hitting this does not help us. We can hit the green with it. See, you can't play. Cancel, so that's now a worthless card. Here we can do this. We'll drop this thing and drop one of these. As much as I like that, we're still going to get the 1 off with this. Yet another one like that. So now when we go to 1, we'll get the Seek. We need a Goblin Matron. This is as good as it's going to get for us on this one here. Could have kept everything, but we did not get to where we needed to, unfortunately. Now again, that's where the 1/1, the 2 drop, where you can continue to blow out your board and exile. I mean, you can see how that really keeps going. They pretty much just need to do 2 to face. We'll let it run. I suspect they got plenty here. Let him play it out. Den bros. To the face. To the face. There it is. Alright. Good game. Good game. Good game. Alright. So Cabaretti we saw. So now, successfully, minus losing there, we have seen pretty much this entire deck in action, which is great, which is ideally what we like to see here. When we do these episodes. All right, so third and final match. Time to play. Let's hopefully not hit any more Izzet Wizards. It is a tough lineup. It can be a tough lineup, and certainly is proving to be a tough lineup. Cabaretti can take away on that third drop versus building the board. This is a tough one. I will keep it, so we can still go grab with that. Again, Pashulik here gives us that option to blow stuff off the board. Here we go. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. We'll grab that one. This could be an interesting list for us here. Double insects. Ooh, double toxic. Nice. Alright, we'll play this one. Now we have two blockers. We will have to block because that is gonna hurt so bad. So bad. So that helps. So in this case, we will drop this one. We will grab our friend here. So they will need to rip something out of our hand. If we can get this down, it's going to be a big deal for us. I actually want to play Pashulik here. If we can make it happen. Ooh, there's blue in there too. Aye. Ooh, Sultai. Sultai. Again, we just need to survive. If we do this right, we will be sitting just right here. That hurts. Very, very powerful. Good news is... now, we could also play Mythras. We're going to do this first. So here we have Mythras. If we wanted to play 6, the reality is we're going to go this way first. Okay. Now, what we do here is we will rinse and repeat. We can also do this. Rinse and repeat. We just need to think about how we're going to play it. So again, probably best to go this way first because it's kind of repeatable. I do like this though. Here, instead, let's make everything else a little bit bigger. And Instigator. And here. First one's there, second one's there. We can deal with the one there. We can wait here. We can also bring this guy back in. That will give us exile. Not gonna kill this thing by dropping this in, but we can attack in this. And we'll wait. We'll give it a turn, because next turn we can grab Mythras. So if they don't wipe us here, we'll be in a good position. ×3. Oh my gosh. If they have a haste or something, we're in trouble. Now, I can actually still ping them on the play, though, if we needed to. I actually want to do this. Need the double green for now. Well, maybe we will. Let's do that. Let's grab this. Play that. Let's grab this one. This one. And that one. One there. One there. There. And now we're going to get Rondevelts to hit in as well. Now on the stack, the one that I care about more is taking this thing off. So we'll do this. We'll grab this guy. Get that one. Right, and so we can grab the Matron here. We'll grab this. Take action. We need a haster. Now again, we have two here. Let's grab our friends here. Drop this one. Drop that one. Ooh, another one. There we go. All do the base, and then we can do this again. Let's grab pay. Grab that one. Take action. Boom. Game, set, match. Everything in play there. Very cool list, nonetheless, though, with the bug poison. I like that. Golgari poison. Nice. I'd have to find that one player. All right. There we are. There we are. Today's list. Gruul Goblins, tribal list, as always, like we said. So again, this thing runs a cool 55% here. We talked about some of the key changes or key cards for Goblin and Arachnomancer here. Cabaret Revels, we saw everything in action here. It worked out really, really nice. We did go 2-1, did get a big W here today, we'll call it. Splitting with Izzet Wizards, taking out the nice Sultai poison list. Lots of really interesting things there. With that As always, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community. On top of that, thank you for the additional support to all the members as well. Questions, comments, do let me know. Feel free to swing by the Discord server, come hang out there as well. And lastly, we got a ton of great Magic content available to you here on the channel. More headed your way all the time. And with that, stay tuned because more headed your way. With that said, Mythras out of here. We'll see you soon. Enjoy Goblins.